Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Tony Speaks Morning Show. I'm Tony T with you here every day at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, giving out life replays for today's card. And on today's show, we'll have a picture here from, well, it's college basketball. NBA will return here on Thursday. NHL on the 25th. So we're still here on that Olympic break in the NHL. Guys, what we ask for you to do is give us that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. It really helps us build up our audience when you do that. And of course, set those notifications so you are notified when we release. Well, when the shows go live, we have 5 live shows over our channel. Don't want to miss any of them. And of course, all of our shows are enabled for the chat, so you can interact with all of our hosts and our handicapper guests here on the show. So we welcome your picks in the chat. And just a friendly reminder, guys, that we are giving you our free plays here. But if you're looking for our best bets, our pre and plays, well, that you'll find when you click the link in the description. That will take you over to our site over at TonySpicks.com, which we'll pull up soon for you guys so you can take a look at it. This is where you're going to find our best bets. So if you're looking for those, that's the way you'll find them over at TonySpicks.com there. And of course, we do have a promo code TonyT at checkout. We'll save you that 15% off. So let's go ahead and meet the cappers and get right to the picks. We don't mess around here on the Tony's Picks Morning Show. Let's have a Chris. Chris, what's going on?
Oh, not much. Got our best bet yesterday was Seton Hall over Butler there. So we cashed that. Otherwise, pretty quiet day there. Had the NBA All-Star game, if anybody caught that. That was a little bit different. But otherwise, quiet game, but a good win there over Butler.
Yeah, yep. With Chris, they're hitting the Butler Bulldog. Butler there with Seton Hall coming in. The Pirates. We'll say hello to Bo. Bo, what's going on?
Good morning, guys. Full disclosure, man. Been red cold lately. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna definitely pick it up, man. Been doing this for going on 7 years, 6 years. So we'll definitely have losing weeks, losing months, but it's a long-term game. So we're gonna definitely keep trusting that system and keep grinding out, guys. We'll definitely pick it up. So yeah, man. Got some nice spots in this card today. I'm loving. I already got a $19 base bet up there, guys. So let's get back to the win column. Let's get it.
Let's do it indeed. Let's say hello here to Al Nino. Sal, what's the word?
Yeah, doing good. Obviously, enjoying our extended weekend here, but we don't get too many days off though. But anyway, yeah, no days off here. Coming off a win, I had actually a soccer bet, so first soccer win of the year for me. I'll take it, and yeah, looking forward to this. Well, it's not the most exciting card, but I think we got some spots to make some money, and so let's get it.
Let's get it done. Yeah, I missed it yesterday with the 1 and 2 day, but we'll look again to continue to bounce back in the card for me today. All right, guys, we'll go ahead and get to the games here. I guess in this card day, we do have President's Day. We do have some early starts and a very heavy in the 7 Eastern time spot. So we'll knock this down in 2 blocks. So in block number 1, we do have some mix, a couple of marquee matchups and a lot of small conferences you notice here on Monday. So in block 1, we're going to cover the games at 2 p.m. Eastern time and cover the games as late as 7:30 Eastern time in the block 1. Block 2 will cover the 8 Eastern and later. So some notables here in the in that early start, in that early window. Syracuse and Duke. Well, we don't see, well, the 20s are disappearing, even the 20 and a half. It's down to 19 and a half in this one. We saw that 20 last night, and I even saw 20 in the hook in some places. That one has come down. And from there, it's just a matter of just a bunch of other small conferences here in this first block. So we'll get this one underway here with Chris.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and look at that Syracuse-Duke one there. It is coming down a little bit, but I'll still take Syracuse there. When you look at them, they're 5-0 last 5. Duke 2-3 in their last. And I mean, Syracuse is doing pretty well in conference, 8-5 against the spread there. So that's just a lot of lumber to lay there with Duke. So I'll take Syracuse. Another one I'm looking at, 7:30 looks like, is New Orleans and Incarnate Word. Incarnate Word not good in conference, 4-13 against the spread. So I'll take a lean to New Orleans in that one.
There we go with Chris. Next up, we move on over to a Bo.
Yeah, I'm looking at Norfolk State. They land 1.5 points on the road. They're just way better than this team, Mid-Eastern Shore. They already, I think the last 7 games, they're 5-2 ATS. They're scoring 12 more points than Mid-Eastern Shore. So I think this is an easy win, man, for Norfolk State. They've been a better team all season long over this different squad. So I think I'll be an easy win. I got a different opinion on the Duke game. You know what I'm saying? I feel like just going down just because Syracuse on 1, 2 in a row, but they was at home. But it was, if you look at those wins, they had a double overtime win against California, and then they had the buzzer beater against my squad SMU down here. Now they got to travel. Remember, Duke already beat them by 29 points at the Carrier Dome. You know it's hard to do that, so they already proved that they're just way better than Syracuse. I also want to look at the free throw percentages. Duke is shooting like 73%. Syracuse shooting below 65%. They also Duke is also averaging about 85 points at home. Syracuse giving up 83 points or more in their last three games. So I think Duke, if they want to, they can blow them out. I think they'll get it done. Minus that 19 and a half. Those are two games I like in this early slate.
There we go here with Bo. Next up, we move on over to El Nino. El Nino.
And sorry, what's the cutoff? 8 is the next slot?
8 is the next slot. Yep.
Right. So let's start off with this Louisiana Old Dominion game. Took a look at this total and ended up on the under. Old Dominion coming in at 15 and 10, the over, but Louisiana 15 and 11 to the under, and 365th, I believe, in terms of pace of play. Last three meetings have gone under as well, so I'll take the under in that one. Next up, I got Boston and Colgate. Another team, Colgate 14 and 11th, the over, but again, two teams that play at a slow pace here. Boston College 16 and 9 to the under as well, so I like this one to stay under. Another under I like is that Duke Syracuse game. Syracuse also 14-11 and 1 to the over, but Duke 18 and 7 to the under. Both teams play better defense than they are on offense. So not the slowest of paces, but on the slower side of the pace of play as well. So I'll take that under there with the lean to all those points. I mean, I hardly lay double digits, let alone the 20 points. So just a couple of leans there for me. And yes, obviously there is a reason Duke is favored by 20, but still not gonna like it. Another one I liked and liked quite a bit actually is this Bethune-Cookman to take on Jackson State here. They already blew them out by close to almost 40 points, just under that, 37 points in the last meeting. Yeah, they are on the road, which is a little concern. They haven't traveled particularly well, just 5 and 9 on the road. But I believe they are 500 against the spread as road dogs. I don't have the exact number, but I do believe remembering it was 500. So doing a better job against the spread here. And see that number has come. Looks like a little number has come in on a little bit of money has come in on Jackson State, but I still think Bethune-Cookman gets the job done here. So I'll lay it with them.
There we go here with El Ninos here. A couple games I like in this early block. I'll take Wagner plus the points. They are a team that hits their threes and their free throws in conference play and strong on the glass defensively. LIU is a team that turns the ball over in conference, just 33% from three as well, and they don't make their free throws. I'll look here at LIU has failed to cover 8 of 11 with bad three-point shooting. And I'll look at the Wagner. I'll look for Wagner here to get the cover. Yeah, I look at Bethune-Cookman also laying the number here in this one. We look here at Bethune-Cookman, number 1 in offense in defensive efficiency in the SWAC. They're holding teams at 25% from 3, 45% from 2, second in field goal shooting in the conference at 55% from 2-point distance. Jackson State, a poor defensive team in the SWAC. They don't force turnovers, and they don't shoot the ball very effectively as well here. So I'll look at Bethune-Cookman. That one, yeah, Duke is favored for a reason and make you think they're favored for a reason. So I'm going to take the points here with Syracuse in this one. I'm going to use that reverse psychology here. Oh, yeah, they're 20. So this one, anyway. The thing is, the orange there is pretty.
I'm on the island.
You're on the island there, Bo. You're on the Bo Island here. Orange here is covered 5 straight with really good shooting. Blue Devils failed to cover 3 of 4. Some spots of poor shooting in there. Over the last month, Duke shooting just over 32% from 3. Orange in this period hitting 47% overall. And Syracuse, as I said, they have covered 5 straight. The shooting has been good there in that one. So I'll look here at Syracuse at that big price. And yeah, I cannot take Incarnate Word. This team has just been brutal. I know that's another one where you look and say, how the hell are they favored? Incarnate Word has just been terrible. When you look at their numbers, it's been bad. I mean, it's come down from the 2 overnight, so it's down to 1.5. So you are getting a little bit of money on New Orleans here with the privateers. But New Orleans is a team that shoots well from 2. They make their free throws, and they defend pretty well here in this Southland. It's the Southland Conference. Yeah, it is the Southland Conference. They're in there. There's a lot of teams in the Southland, and they play a lot of conference games. New Orleans has already played 17 conference games. I guess it's too expensive to fly across the country playing all these non-conference games, but 17 already in the books for these teams in conference play. But anyway, Incarnate Word has lost 11 of 13 with bad defense. And you look over the last month, giving up 53% shooting, 41% from 3. And this is all against Southland teams, which is pretty brutal there, man. That is pretty bad. So I can only look here at New Orleans, the Privateers in that one. All right, let's continue here on the Tony Morning Show. We'll close out college basketball here with the final games here. In block 2, we're going to cover the games at 8 Eastern and include that standalone at 9 Eastern. So that would go as late as 9 Eastern today on a Monday on a President's Day. So happy President's Day to everybody out there. And in this block, a couple of notables here. Stephen F. Austin's going to lay 6.5 now on the road. This one's jumped from 5 overnight against Corpus Christi. And then we got the big one tonight, Houston and Iowa State. Can Iowa State's home court continue to hold? Well, the line tells you something here. Look at this. It opened 2.5, but it's around still 2.5 in most places. Iowa State favored 2.5 at home here against Houston. Iowa State has had a monster home court. We'll see how this one rolls. We'll get it started with Chris.
Yeah, we'll start with Florida State, Alcorn State. I'm going to take Alcorn State at home. I got -1.5 right now there. I mean, they're just doing a lot better in conference there, 4-1 at home against the spread. So we'll take that. Now they did lose back on the 24th of January, but they still covered that game. So now they're at home and favored. So I'll take them there. We'll take Stephen F. Austin, Texas A&M, Corpus Christi. I'm going to take Stephen in that one there to get it done at home. Just doing better in conference. 4-3, 9-3 away. So we'll take that there. I like them there. And then in Houston and Iowa State, 135.5 is what I've got for the total. I'm going to take that under. Houston's gone under in their last 5, trending that way. When the total's 130 to 139.5, they are 26-5 to the under. So both teams playing really good defense. I think we see a lower scoring matchup in that one.
There we go here from Chris. Next up, we move on over to Bo.
Yeah, that Drexler game in his slot.
Which one?
Drexler.
Yeah, it is.
Was that early?
Yeah, that's
yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like the under sitting at 133.5. They already played this season. It was only 93 points combined in that game. The reason why Drexler are playing a lot of lower scoring games is they're tops when it comes to defense, but they're bottom 20 when it comes to offense. So they really grind it out. They holding teams to like an average about 47 points percentages. So they will still know to grind out game in this. So I like the under 133.5. And I like both those plays that Chris just spoke about. I like Alcorn. I gave it out on a free video last night. They're 7-2 last 9 overall ATS. They done won 2 games in a row. They're like you said, they're 4-1 ATS at home. On the other side, Florida A&M, they have lost. They have not covered the last 6 out of 7. So give me Alcorn State in that one. And I do think we'll see a really grind out defensive game between Houston and Iowa State. I like that under as well.
There we go here from Bo. Next up over to El Ninos.
Yeah, for everyone that's getting tired of unders today, we got a little over here for everyone in this matchup. South Alabama plays at a pretty slow pace, but still 13-11 to the over. On the other side, Marshall coming in at 14-10-1 to the over. And so I like an over. Both these meetings between these two teams have gone way over these totals as well. So I like a higher scoring affair there. And again, back to these unders, unfortunately. Houston, 15-11 to the under. Iowa State, 15-10 to the under. Iowa State, 14-11 to the under. 4 of the last 5 meetings between Houston and Iowa State have gone under, so I'll take this one to stay under the total as well.
Here we go from El Ninos here. Tell you what I think about these games. Yeah, I'm going to look at Stephen F. Austin. This is a team here that's really hot from 3 and defending the 3 pretty well. They've covered 15 of 18 with good shooting Corpus Christi's missed the cover in 4 of 6 with really poor defense coming in. You look at Stephen F. They are number 1 in defensive efficiency in the Southland Conference, holding teams to 29% from 3, and a really good 2-point defense. Offensively, they are second in offensive efficiency, good ball security, hit their threes. You look at Corpus Christi, a team that turns the ball over, struggles to make free throws, struggles to shoot inside, and on defense, give it 51% from 2-point range. So I'll look at Stephen F. This Iowa State home court has just been too strong. They've been pounding teams at home this year. I'll lay this number here with Iowa State. Of course, Houston, a team that has played. Well, we can't knock a record of 23-2, right? 11-1 in the Big 12. They did lose at Texas Tech, and we just saw Texas Tech get past Arizona there in a. It didn't surprise me. I think Texas Tech a really good team, but Iowa State's home court has been very strong. Some holes here in Houston's game has been on the road where they've shot just over 43%. And you look at Cyclones' home number here, home shooting and defending has been strong here. So I'll look at Iowa State in that one. All right, let's continue here on the Tony Hicks Morning Show as we continue on here with the games here. I know someone's offering money for their lock, but don't, guys. I would not. I would not expect to get paid if you give out picks from these guys and that you don't know who these dudes are. So just mind that. Just know what's rolling on here. I appreciate you guys asking for picks, but telling you you're going to give somebody in the Cash App, I wouldn't expect that. All right, let's continue on this.
That's a red. Every time I see a lock, that's that red flag right there, man. There's no such thing as a lock.
Yeah.
On your doors, maybe.
That's about it. On the doors, no doubt about that. All right, let's continue here on the Tony Hicks Morning Show. Time for our Parlay Purple segment, where our cappers give it a parlay, team player prop, game of the future, or current game they missed on the blocks. So let them make the call on this one. We started off with Chris.
I'll give you a couple here. It's not pretty today, but we'll go with it. We'll go Alcorn -1.5, and we'll take Stephen F. Austin -6.5 for your 2-team today.
There we go with Chris. Move on over to Bo Dunn.
All right, give me UT Rio Grande. They're laying 6, maybe 6.5 against Lamar. Think they get it done. Give me I like that Norfolk State. That's at 1.5. And I'm ride with that under 135.5 between Houston and Iowa State. That's gonna be a great game. Looking forward to watching them.
There we go here from Bo. Next up is Al Ninos.
Yeah, I'll go with the under in the Houston Iowa State game. I'll take the under in the Colgate Boston College game, and one I did forget was Southern over Texas Southern, with a slight lean to the over in that one, but mainly I'm on Southern on the side there.
There we go. Now, Nina, it's just a 2 for me today here on this card. I'll go ahead and take the points with Wagner, and I'll go ahead and lay that short number here with Iowa State. All right, we got you through our plays for today. You got our free plays, but if you're looking for our premium picks, head on over to Tony'sPicks.com. Link is in the description. We'll find all of our best premium plays and full documentations of our records showing you our plays here after they've been graded. And also, when you go to our site, click any handicapper link, and you'll be able to find write-ups in every single game that has been graded. So every play that's on our site, you can read all the breakdowns and see how our cappers get to these plays as you shop for cappers picks. You can see the write-ups there. It's full transparency here at Tony's Picks, not only on the pick results, but also on the write-up is fully transparent for you guys. Just click that little write-up right by the pick. You're going to see a little write-up link. Hit that little write-up link, and it'll show you the complete write-up as well there on the site. We'll see if Chris, what you got for sale today over at Tony's Picks?
I got you one best bet tonight in that Houston Iowa State game. So go grab that up. That is going to be a great game to watch tonight. Super excited about it. So my best bet's in that one. Go snatch it up there. We're 2-0 in the last 2 days here in college basketball. So we're starting to heat up there, even with the small card there. NBA will be back Thursday. You guys know I cover that as well. So I'll put something long term there, 7-day, 3-day, whatever you want to do, and get that with the late steam action there. We know these numbers tend to change in the NBA and things like that. So you get all that emailed directly to you. And then pair me up. You guys see who's hot on here, who's on the leaderboard, who's doing well. So let's go to work for you. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. Save you that 15% off of all the packages and everything. And we're just going to keep trying to do well.
That's right, guys. With Chris over at Tony's Picks, come up with a couple really good days here. So get on board. Full court press best bet on the board right now. As you can see, for $19. It is profit guaranteed. That means it must turn our profit. Amount purchase will be credited back to your account for side credits. That's profit guarantee. So get on board with Chris over at Tony's Picks. The long-term subscription is also available. That 7-day pass is a really good one to get early in the week because we know the NBA comes back here on Thursday. So that'll include all of the plays here from Chris over at Tony's Picks. So go ahead and get signed up. All right, let's take a look, see what Bo's got rolling today over on the site over at Tony's Picks today. So, Bo, what do you got for sale today?
Yeah, I just got my $19 best bet, man. That's probably the one I'm just gonna look at today. So small slate, but I really keyed in on this one, man. So I really love it, guys. Like I said earlier, man, full disclosure, right now I'm running cold. But definitely, guys, I've loved every pick I put in. You know what I'm saying? I handicap them perfectly. Just happen like that sometimes. So looking definitely to pick it back up. You know what I'm saying? So once everything that goes down must come back up. So I'm definitely looking to start a heater, guys. So it's a good time to jump on my packages. Like everybody, we always say the 2-for-1 Kappa special is available. Long-term package is that best way to go. That way you get better bang for your dollar. So make sure to go check out that leaderboard, guys. Grab these high handicappers and let's get some money today, man. Use that code Tony T at checkout. Say that 15%.
That's right, guys. With Bo over at Tony's Picks. See the profit guarantee play up there for you right now. Long-term subscriptions available from Bo as well. So get on board. You can also go 2-1 cap promotion so you can match up Bo with your favorite capper. All right, let's see what's going rolling over at Tony'sPicks.com. We'll see what El Ninos has got going on the site for today. El Ninos has been having a good year here in 2026. Updating records here from El Ninos. Really good performance here. Let's see what we could find his banner. Here we go. El Ninos put together 893 units of profit based on for 2026. That's based on a $100 unit wager size. So, El, what do you got for sale today?
Yes, a lot of what these guys have been saying. Just my $19 best bet today in college basketball. If you want to check that out, obviously not going to go too crazy today. There is another play I kind of liked quite a bit. Might make it there. One I did actually share on the show. But again, might be waiting for a better number on that one. See where it lands. So again, your best way to go is still those long-term 2-for-1 capper passes. Pair them up with your favorite capper and get all those team plays emailed right to you.
That's right, guys. Get on board here with Elias over at Tony's Picks. Now you can see his Elliot play up there for your profit guarantee, and long-term subscriptions is the way to go with Al. Remember that 1-month pass will get you all Al premium plays here. We got NBA coming back this month. 25th, we got NHL. And of course, that covers you into the start of March Madness, right? We'll have the conference tournaments in the first week of March Madness. When you get that 1-month all sports pass and use the promo code Tony T, will knock 15% off that price tag. So get on board and get signed up. You can match up Al with your favorite capper there with the 2-for-1 capper promotion. All right. I've got it for you right now on the board, a best bet from college basketball. Also a 3-pack I put together with my best bet bundled in the 3-pack, but don't buy them both, buy one or the other. So get either the best bet standalone or get the 3-pack with my best bet and 2 other premium plays that I have on the board today. So get on board with me. And of course, the promo code Tony T will knock off that 15% off. All right, guys, we're with you here every day here at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. It is the Tony's Picks Morning Show. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. It really helps us build up our audience when you do that. And of course, when you head on over to our YouTube channel, just type in Tony's Picks in the search there, and you'll find our site. So go ahead and click that there. And of course, the first thing you want to do is hit that subscribe button. That'll allow you to subscribe. And of course, you'll see our videos of it. Any of our live streams will show up right at the top of the screen here. And of course, our past live stream, we have 5 live shows over our channel, including Night Moves. We got Ramon. And I believe Stacks was in there today with Ramon last night, 3 a.m. Eastern time. Prince of Darkness, Ramon here up on the Night Moves every day here on the channel. Alessandro's Look Ahead Show. Now, right when these lines come out, Alessandro's put together a live show, midnight Eastern, 9 Pacific. So check out the Look Ahead Show with Alessandro. You guys are more than welcome to interact with Alessandro in the chat as well. We have our morning show that's also archived. The happy hour returns here at it's Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. each time with Rod and company. Ron Crawford's usually as guest there every day, and then some of the cappers will also join him in that chat in the show. So check it out. Of course, Daily Dangle is a hockey show, hockey theme show. You see a lot of Steve Duncan and Rod in that one hosting the show. That returns on February 25th after the Olympic break. So those are just our five live shows you can watch over our network. We got our compilation videos that are up there as well. Deeper dives in these games. Props. Well, we got our props list. Of course, you'll see our cappers. Of course, Chris's hit list comes back when NBA and NHL returns. So keep an eye on that one. Of course, we do have plenty of playlists for you guys to check out. Shorts as well. Of course, we had stacks in there today with Ramon covering the game. So check it out there. A lot of individual plays covered here. South Alabama Marshall's game we didn't cover here on the show. Louisiana Old Dominion as well. So you get the pick there from our man Ramon and Justin in there with those plays. And of course, Alessandro's got his picks in there as well. So a lot of great content over on the channel. Fight picks come back on the Friday night show with Alessandro as the UFC returns on Saturday. So keep an eye on that. And of course, all our videos, all of our shorts are in there as well. If you prefer the shorts version, you can do that. And of course, Chris, that hit list, ready for this to come back here when we get back to work here in the NBA and NHL.
Yeah, definitely ready for it to be back on Thursday. As we saw, you guys will have a video that morning. I should have data Wednesday night for all those games, and then NHL will be back. So you guys will get a NBA hit list once that's back. NHL the 25th, and then coming up in March, we've got the home run hit list going to make its way back there. What started it all. So you guys will have that video as well. As long as I've got data, you guys will have a video. Just been kind of researching and seeing where everything's going. I've had a lot of questions about women's hockey. Nothing against the ladies. I honestly did not know women's hockey was a thing. I don't have information for it, so tread lightly there. I'm sure you could find information somewhere. But and I don't have Olympic hockey, which is unfortunate because that's been super exciting to kind of watch. I'm not a hockey guy, but if I had data, you guys would definitely have a video. So as of Wednesday night, I should have my NBA. So that'll be back, thankfully, and we'll be back to the hit list every day. So it's a short break, but kind of need it because once we kick back off on Thursday, no stop until MLB All-Stars break. So you guys will have a video every day. Like I said, I put it out there. Appreciate everybody's comments. Keep them respectful. And but definitely comment here, like, share, check everybody's content out. Everybody's doing well. Support the channel, and everybody puts in a lot of good work and everything. So like somebody's asking for those picks again. Doesn't want to spend anything. You got tons of picks on the site, tons of picks on this. You can rewind this. We gave out everything. Pick your favorite there. Put some money on it and go.
That's right, guys. So check it out there here. With Chris's hit list on when we return to the NBA and are here on Thursday. And of course, Bo, we see your 3-packs up here as well. And of course, your live appearances here on the channel.
Yeah, man. And just to add about them picks, man, if you watch these videos, I don't know if a lot of other guys do it, but a lot of times I do be sneaking some of my best bets on these shows, just to show appreciation to the people that come. So if you pay attention to these plays, guys, a lot of times we will sneak in a play that we got for sale, just for you guys supporting. Salute to the chat. Like everybody said, man, go check out them videos. I got a 3-pack video up there right now. Everybody's on here giving out great content, guys. So we appreciate that support, share these videos. And yeah, man, continue to join, man. We greatly appreciate all the support.
That's right, guys. Check out Bo. There's content here on the channel when he reports. It comes on the live shows as well as the 3-packs. They're from Bo. Of course, Leonidas, we see a lot here on the mornings and also on these reels when we clip the videos.
Yeah, and we did have a pick on that Louisiana Old Dominion game. But what's the total, though? And I know most of you guys like the side, so make sure you go check out that other video. I'm sure you get a side there. But yeah, mostly live shows for me in the morning. So get up early and tune in or catch a replay. But tons of other great content there too. So make sure you check all that great stuff at Tony Spick's YouTube channel.
There you go, guys. So check us out here on the shows. Here you can see our subscriptions here on live here. Hit that subscribe button, get great content here, and set notifications so you're notified of all of our live shows and our shorts. We put them in short form as well. So we have a lot of those up there. Looks like Alessandro coming in with some as well. So guys, check it out. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. We greatly appreciate that. All right. With you here every day at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. It is the Tony Spicks Morning Show. I'd like to appreciate everybody in the chat for joining us today. And we love back to my appreciate that there from Joe Nice there with your super chat in there. Cal Dog, have yourself a great day. You need a day off there. Enjoy a shot of Presidente or a Presidente Dominican beer, which that is the
Yes,
beer of
sir.
choice by Mr. our friend Castellanos. So if you so it's what you have in President's Day. Cal Dog gave the shot of Presidente, or if you can find the Dominican beer, maybe you can DM our man Nick Castellanos to see where you can get that Dominican. If you don't know, that's the beer he drank in the dugout. was Presidente from the Dominican Republic. All right, that's going to do it here for the show. Any closing thoughts from you guys before we close it out?
Speaking of Castellanos, he's a Padre now for cheap. So
Oh yeah,
there was that. But anyway, yeah. So I guess he'll be drinking beer in the dugout in San Diego now. So
a lot of nice craft ones. Well, there are plenty of nice places right by San Diego, man. Really nice. All those restaurants on Restaurant Road, and you walk into the stadium. I don't know what it does to concessions, but man, they put it right in the gas lamp district. You ever been to San Diego there? Interesting spot there for the game. But of course, spring training, spring games start this week. I know I'm not genetic enough to bet spring games, but sometimes guys give out picks. I'm not going to tell you you're going to get picks on the morning show from the preseason games, but keep an eye. We're still following the preseason news. Gallen is back with the D-backs, $22 million a year. That was a good asking price. No one was gonna match that. I guarantee you that. Plus, you'd have to give up a draft pick as well. I think Chris called that one. No, he's going back to Arizona. Sure enough, and the Tigers got Framber and Scuball for now. And they also got
Verlander went back.
Verlander went back. I guess the best pitcher available now is my man Zach Littell. Is still unsigned, so he's one of the last ones. And I think Rice Hoskins the only good hitter that's left, if you consider him good. So they scooped up all the good free agents, except a few pitchers out there. There's still a few guys out there. I know it was one of them that got my name, but that caught my attention was Zach Littell. Oh my goodness! I think even the Padres shopping at Dollar Tree got some guys. Who was the guy? Oh man, Marquez from Colorado, and they also signed Canning from the former Angel. I think he's bouncing around. He's also dealing with some injuries. So there you go. All right, that'll do it for the show.
It just seemed like with that lineup, for San Diego, they should be doing way better than what they're doing. It's a long day from the Slam Diego days, but just that lineup, man. It's kind of weird how they don't, do better than what they do.
Well, it's going to be a tough start for them because they face the Tigers to start the year, and you know who they're facing 1-2 is a Scuball on Framber right off the bat to start the season. It's
gonna be tough.
Gonna be tough there for the Padres. There, as they're like I said, my man Austin Gomber is still out there. Anybody want him? I know, so you can find him. So still some guys in free agency. All right, closing thoughts from you guys before we close it out.
Let's make it a winning day, guys.
Yeah, I want someone to pick Gomber up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I just want to
Not
say,
the Dodgers, though. Gotta have him in the league.
This might have been clickbait. There's some articles out there bashing the Braves for not signing Gallen. Don't click that clickbait. They shouldn't. Chris. I don't think you'd want him. $22 million plus, more than that, and giving up a draft pick. I don't think it was worth it.
Yeah, we're good. We'll let him go back to Arizona. We're good for Atlanta.
Yeah. That's right. Don't click that clickbait because there's some negative articles out there that are just trying to get you to click them. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the show. I'm going to wait. Goodbye to guys. You guys make a winning one. We're back tomorrow here on the Tony